Alright, today is day after 4th of July. I guess that's 5th of July. George is on vacation for a few days. He's doing some little traveling with family. I got a few things to catch up. Let me hit the LED lights. There we go. A few things I gotta get done today. I got a couple of manifolds I've got to finish. I'm gonna try and do the fluids on this. Brake fluid, clutch, diff, trans, and of course engine. I haven't done anything since the track, and I've already talked about preventive maintenance, especially after track. Also, I'm going to see if I can get the wheels taken off and the new tires put on. And I got 3 cars that are done, got to be delivered. And I have the MR2 I showed you in another vlog. We're going to put that on the dyno, a good friend of mine's MR2. So we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, so if you haven't heard of these folks, they do oil analysis. You send them a sample of your oil, they tell you everything that's in it, what should be in it, what shouldn't be in it, and how much percentage of various metals or chemicals or additives are still left. So let me show you what comes in this. You order this from their website, or actually go to their Facebook page and you order it. They send this to you for free, and then you pay after it's done. Let me show you what comes in it. Alright, so you get... this is what is going to come in this thing. I haven't opened it yet. So this is what you get in here. And a little bit of information on what to do. This is like an oil absorbent rag. It's very absorbent. I think it'll actually wrap around it when it's in transportation, make sure if anything leaks out, that's going to catch it. And information on it, bag, and a little sticker here. So let me go and read this and I'll explain what you've got to do. Alright, so pretty straightforward. It's 28 bucks, and that also includes your return shipping. So you're going to fill out your information here, including your vehicle and oil. And another side note right here, you're going to put your oil sample in here. Then you're going to wrap it in this absorbent material, put it in the plastic bag, and then the whole thing goes back in this container. And this is your shipping container. It has the label on here. They also say if you want it in a hurry, you can overnight it. If you overnight it, your oil sample goes to the front of the list, basically, because they know you're in a hurry. They send you or can email you this full analysis. This is like a sample. It tells you a lot of things that is in your oil, you know, aluminum, iron, copper, lead, tin, and it will tell you the percentage or the amount. And I think it gives you a little text right here. It tells you a little bit more about it, what you should see. So let's go ahead and drain the Corvette oil. It has very low mileage, but we just did a track day, and I always recommend, again, this is my personal opinion, everyone will tell you something different. The oil is the blood of the motor. If you can change it and put in cleaner oil, why not? So we're going to drain this. It's got a trip to the firm, about 120 miles of high speed driving, and then drive home. So it has maybe 800 miles, but because of the track use, I'm changing it. So let's go ahead and get that out. One of the things it tells you to do is drive the car for at least 20 minutes. And when you want to get a sample of this, you don't want the sample of the beginning oil and you don't want it at the end. You want to kind of get a sample in the middle. So what I'll do is I'll let it drain, stick this in there, get, you know, half a bottle full, I'm guessing. This is so easy on this car. After Mike's car, I don't know why it made me nervous. So let's go ahead and we'll get that much. So this is a dry sump system, so it takes a larger capacity of oil, and there's 2 spots you drain it from. There is a drain here, and there is another drain on the front. The oil pan doesn't actually hold much oil at all. The oil pans are very flat. It holds it in a container on the side of the motor. So you drain this and then drain 2. So I'm going to put this together. Alright, this is the filter for the car. The number is M1-113A. That's what I use, the Mobile One filter. Alright, so I'm going to address a problem. I did this on my C7, and after doing some track testing, it was surprising how well it worked. Well, if you didn't know, this thing right here is your oil cooler. Yes, the bolts are missing because I'm building something for it. The header here is pretty close to it. It's about a hand thickness, and just get my hands in there and it stops at my knuckles here. Well, this is trying to dissipate heat, and this obviously is a very high heat source. So I made it for my C7, I'm going to make it for this. I've made a heat shield here that's going to allow the heat from here to be reflected back on the header and allow air to come through here. As the incoming air will come, it'll form a channel here. Let me go ahead and show you that. I made it out of titanium just because we do a lot of titanium here, and of course anything we can do to keep the weight down is always a good thing. Alright, so this is my little shield. Again, very simple. Again, it's a case of building it, but it's all titanium, 1.1 millimeter thick. How this thing goes is it attaches right here. So it bolts up there. You see the bolts line up. Let me get it on camera, and you see it's now going to deflect the heat back on that header. Let me bolt it on, I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so that's it installed. You see now we have a good air gap. We have, you know, a finger gap between the header, finger gap between here. And nice thing is the air now has a channel, and it'll pull more heat out of here without getting the heat from the header. So I'm going to do some testing. I've already done a full track day with this car, and I took a lot of data on the oil temps for the time I was on the track and speed, that kind of thing. So I'll do a back-to-back test to make sure it's something I'm happy with. And if it is, this might be something we offer in the future, and of course we'll make it out of titanium. Alright, so I give in, putting the air conditioning on. I've been working all day so far with no air. I don't know why I didn't switch it on, but look at that. It's sitting at 91 in here, and this fan is only doing so much, and I have the big fan. So we're gonna put the air conditioning on. Alright, wheels are off. I've already got them in the back of the truck, and the new tires, I'm gonna take them to Boulevard Customs. These guys do fantastic work. They install wheels and tires on custom wheels, big tires, wide tires, and they do a fantastic job. It's the only shop I trust to do my wheels and tires. So let me go show you the current situation. So that's the ZR1 tires. Back ones over here actually don't look bad, but I did a burnout on those, scrubbed them down, and the front ones look like brand new, but again, they're outdated. Alright, hopefully that's the last set of tires I have to buy for a while. These are not cheap, but good tires. I've always said Michelin's are the best tires I've ever tried, so I'm extremely satisfied with them.
I would say something, but it's a family show. So.
Absolutely. So not only did I save 20 pounds on the X-Pipe, I saved like 150 by not putting the wheels back on. The car is so much lighter. So that's next. Actually, you know what's next? I've got to bleed the fluid. That's something I've been meaning to do, which, you know, I might need my lovely assistant right here. Feel like bleeding some brakes?
Pump the brakes.
Pump the brakes. Doesn't take long at all. I just got to flush any fluid out there. It's not bad, but just because I did a track day, the fluid does tend to get heated. Again, these brakes don't get that hot, but peace of mind. Are you right in there?
Pumping the brakes.
Do you know what you're doing? Nice. Let me just put a little bit more in. Hold on. Alright, so if you've seen my video where I show you how to maintain the clutch fluid, that's what we're doing now. Alright, press it one more time, release it. You up? Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. I'll just put fresh fluid in. It's starting to be pretty clear. It was dark. I'll do one more cycle and then we'll be good. Alright guys, hopefully you're enjoying the series, and I'll continue to do things with the Corvette. Coming up on a future episode, I'll do the titanium X-Pipe. I'm going to change the exhaust tips to a 4-inch tip, and I'll test that heat shield, see if it actually works. Also, when I get the results back from Blackstone on the oil analysis, I'll let you know what that is and basically what it looks like, so you get an idea of what to expect. So hopefully you like it. If you do, click subscribe, click the bell next to the subscribe button. That will tell you when we put another video. Also hit the like, and see you on the next video.